Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to bring you a little bit of footage this morning from the Bushcraft camp. It's been a while since we've shot a video down here. To be quite honest, I've been having to do a lot of cleanup around here. Had this big oak tree fall down probably 10 feet from the shelter here. So I'm thankful that it didn't crush it. Yeah, so it's snowing. It's almost mid-March in Virginia and it's finally snowing. So I thought, what a good opportunity to come down here, have a little bushcraft fun, build a fire. Definitely gonna make some coffee here shortly. I think I'm gonna make some French toast. I set up my awning. It's just a little too tight and smoky to build a fire in the shelter there and to do any kind of cooking or anything. So I'm using my Wiseacre tarp today, and glad to be getting some use out of it. But yeah, so it's just going to be a relaxing Sunday morning by the fire in the Bushcraft tent, and I'm going to enjoy just kind of watching it snow for a little while. Now it is supposed to turn into rain, and which is to be expected. It's only 38 degrees, so I'm actually surprised that that any of this stuff is sticking to the ground. But I can almost hear a mixture now. But in the meantime, let's enjoy it. This metal on this this coffee grinder has got to be negative 50 degrees. It is crazy cold. It started snowing again, which is cool. I honestly thought that it was going to be one of those situations where by the time I got out here it was going to be all rain, but still snowing. We don't expect any accumulation. So yeah, we'll enjoy what we have. One of my favorite things in the world to do is sit there and have a cup of coffee, either by the fire inside, the fire outside, or just anywhere for that matter. But coffee and falling snow just kind of seem to go hand in hand. All right, got our water boiling. Let that sit for a few minutes, and so give you a little idea of how we're going to work this French toast out here at camp. All right, so here we go. We're going to do a little thick cut bacon. We've got our 3 pieces of bread there. I've got my 2 eggs in here. I've got a little syrup. Got to have a little syrup for French toast. Here is my brown sugar and nutmeg, just a little small mixture of that, some whole milk there, and you know I'm not going to come out here without a little spice walla, so a little cinnamon there. So that's how I make my French toast. There's syrup. And that's our cinnamon. Let it drain. Make sure you get a lot of that egg in there. Good. All right. All right, my friends. Well, I think the coffee's ready. I know the food's ready because I've already plated it. So let's pour us a little coffee. So what's been going on with everybody? I've been always staying busy and trying to enjoy myself. I've been getting a few hikes in. I don't always film everything I do. So I like to keep a little bit for myself, and most of that is just a hike here and there. Oh, the coffee is so good. This is actually my first cup of coffee this morning. All right, well, let's see how it turned out. I'll try a piece of this bacon first. Bacon's good. You know I've mentioned this before, and I think a lot of people would probably agree. There is something about eating outside that makes the food taste better. I don't know what it is. It's crazy. I've mentioned it in a couple of videos before because I like to cook outside. But just, I don't know. It's just, I'm gonna have to do some more digging on why that's the case, but this French toast is banging. Right amount of spices and all that good stuff. It cooked kind of quick, but because it was sitting on that iron skillet over the fire. But hitting on all cylinders. So let's turn this off for a minute and enjoy our breakfast. Catch back up with you in a few. The only drawback of having a fire under a tarp like this is you're at the mercy. You're kind of at the mercy of the direction of the wind. But it beats sitting out in the rain in the snow. Well, my friends, I think I'm gonna let this fire burn out. I'm gonna sit down here and enjoy my cup of coffee while it does that. And but yeah, just wanted to pop in and say hello to everybody and just kind of spend a little time down here at the Bushcraft camp since it's been such a long time. I am looking forward to spring, as most of you probably are. Longer hours in the day. You know, in the wintertime, if you work a 9 to 5 or later than that, then you're limited, obviously, to doing fun things on the weekends. Well, you know, sometimes there's a wedding or a birthday party or house chores, yard chores that need to be seen to. You all know that, responsible stuff. But when I do get a small chance to come out here and build a fire and cook something to eat, I will. And I hope you'll tag along when I do. Don't have any new tools to speak of this week, but I was wondering what everybody thought in the bushcraft world of the new Mora knives. The Ashwood series, I think is what they're calling it, or something like that. You know, there's been a lot of feedback. I've been reading a lot of comments on the price. The thing about Mora, they've always been a brand known for making good blades at an affordable price, and this line of blades is a little higher. So I'm just kind of curious of everyone's thoughts on that. I'm a big fan of Mora. I've got a few of their blades. So anyway, off topic a little bit, but cheers to everybody out there. And if you're seeing any snow today and haven't seen any all winter, enjoy it. Cheers.